guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today's video is a tutorial on this purple smoky eye. Then it has a pop of gold there in like the inner corner. I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. It's obviously not an everyday type of thing, but going out with your friends, clubbing, nighttime, whatever, you know, I think that this would be really, really, really perfect. I used the Meet Matte Nude, is that what it's called? Yes, the Meet Matte Nude palette, Meet Matte Nude palette from the Balm, and I used a lot of like purpley gray toned type shades in there, and then I went in with a BH Cosmetics pigment for the gold. And yeah, I love how it turned out. I think it's really, really pretty. I hope you guys like it too. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching. Bye guys. Hey guys, so I'm going to start with the Lorac Pro Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, and I'm just going to prime my eyes with that. And then we're going to be working with the Balm Meet Matte Nude palette, and I'm going to take the shade, I think it's called Matte Sin. It's like a really pretty pinky shade, and we're just going to use this as our transition shade. Just going to messily buff that in the upper crease area. Then I'm going to take this gray tone shade called Matte Abdul, and I'm pretty much just going to put this right on top of that pink shade just to give it a little more depth and coolness to the look, but essentially just doing exactly what I did with the pink shade. Going to messily brush it in the upper crease. Then I'm going to take this really pretty matte plum shade called Matte Hung, and I'm just going to take a smaller little definer brush and work this directly into the crease right on top of that pinky shade and the gray shade. I'm also going to blend it down onto the outer V a little bit. Then I'm going to take that fluffy brush with no additional product and just kind of blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. Then I'm just going to use one Makeup Geek shadow, and this is Drama Queen, and it's a great, really dark purple color. I'm going to take this on a flat shader brush and just start to pat this on the outer V of my eye. We're going to leave the inner corner clear there for that gold pigment. So I'm just building up the color and pretty much just packing this all over the outer V, then going back into that fluffy brush and just kind of blending all that together. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced glitter glue and put a tiny, tiny bit on the back of my hand. Then with my finger, I'm just going to dot this on the area where I'm going to put that gold pigment. And for the pigment, I'm using a BH pigment in the shade Looking Good, I believe. And I'm just going to take my finger and just start to dab this right over the lid. And then very carefully with that brush, I'm going to blend it together, and then with my finger to blend the purple and the gold, I'm just going to kind of rub it a little bit. I didn't want to use a brush because I thought it would get too messy. And then I'm using a makeup wipe just to clean up the inner corner. I got a little crazy there, and then the outer edge of my eye as well. Then off camera, I'm going to apply some Ardell 106 lashes and also line my eyes with the Girlactik black eyeliner. Alright, moving on to the face, I'm going to use the Becca Backlight Priming Filter to prime my face. And for foundation, I'm using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1, and I'm using the shade 810, which is a little bit too light for me right now. In like a month or so, it'll be perfect when I lose my tan, the little tan that I do have. But yeah, so it looks a little funky when I get done blending it out, but after I get bronzer and everything on, it kind of evens everything out, so it ends up looking okay. But then I'm just going to push that in my skin with a damp beauty blender. Then Then just to conceal under my eyes, I'm using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD concealer, and just putting this directly under my eyes to hide those dark circles, and also around my nose, and then a couple blemishes I have on my face. And then to brighten, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighting pen, and I'm just going to put that directly under the concealer and bring it down quite a bit just to highlight there. And then I also put this down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and on my chin, and then I'm going to blend all that out with that same damp beauty blender. Then to set that, I'm going to use the Skin Tony shade in the Wet n Wild contour duo type thing. I have been loving this duo lately. I'm using it all the time. I love the powders, but yeah, I'm just going to use that to set wherever I put that concealer and that highlighting pen, and then I'm going to use the contour shade to contour my face. Then I'm going to take a dual fiber brush with no additional product on it and just kind of blend out that contour a little bit so it's not quite as harsh. And then for blush, I'm taking the Ofra blush in the shade Paradise Pink, and I'm just running this over the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going to go back into a big fluffy brush with no product on it and just kind of blend together the blush and the contour. And for highlight, I'm using Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Oh, I love this highlight. It is so beautiful. So I'm just putting this on the high points of my cheeks. And then for brows, I'm just going to fill them in using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I believe this is in the shade Brunette. All these products and all the colors and shades and everything will be linked in the description box below, so if you guys have any questions, make sure to check there. And just finishing up the lower lash line, I'm going to go back into the Meet Matte Nude palette, and I'm going to take Matte Hung, that really pretty matte purple shade, and just going to smoke out the lower lash line a little bit. Nothing crazy, just give it a little pop of color. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to use the Rimmel, I can't remember the name of this, but it'll be linked in the bottom bar. It's just a nude eyeliner, so I'm just popping that in the waterline. And then for mascara, I'm going to use the Benefit They're Real and Thumbs Up for cute mascara faces. And for lips, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Wine Room, and I realized that this was just a little bit too pinky for this look, so then I do go over it with MAC Arrowhead, and it just lightens it up quite a bit and makes it a really pretty kind of pinky nude shade. So yeah, guys, this wraps up this look. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video today. Please do not forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!